Wait, is the light red?
No, see, it's ready to go. Now, this is Healy's house.
Yeah.
Our theme song. I recommended them to another podcast.
Did you?
Yeah, the Fat Moms, which stands for Pretty Hot and Traumatized. No, Pretty
nice.
Hilarious and Traumatized. Why don't I ever get these things right? Who cares? They never listen.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to That Checks Out with Damon and Ted. And Damon and Ted. And Damon and Ted.
And the light's red. So we're going to go from there. Hey, we have something coming up in March.
We do. Hey, did you notice that? Smooth.
That was smooth. Yeah, because you went back.
We do have something coming up in March.
Yeah. What do we have?
We have a show called It Ain't My Fault.
Yeah.
Comedy Showcase.
With your buddy Jeff.
With my buddy Jeff, who asked me to be a producer on that show. So now I produce 2 comedy shows. I can't get anyone a spot. Don't ask.
Yeah. I don't know anybody.
I mean, I can. So please, if you do comedy, let me know. Send me a clip.
Right.
Yeah, no, he said, hey, here's the thing. And I got to give a shout out to my friends and coworkers and everything. I did 2 shows one week. And the first show, they said, do we need to get reservations or anything? This is at Still Not Friday. At Two Brothers Roundhouse. And I said, no, but if you'd like to, let them know how many are coming, and I said, also
try to make arrangements.
Take them a little look good. If you're going to bring, I'm thinking, if you bring 5 people, it would look nice. Oh, hey guys, 5 people come to see me tonight. I'm like, okay, can we get a table for 15? And I went, what?
Yeah. What?
And so I said it into the group. I was like, hey everybody, I need a reservation for 15. Let's make it adjustable because you know how it go.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
I'll be there.
How many there?
I'll be there.
4.
I'll be there.
4.
Hey, where's the rest of the party? No one showed up. It's just us.
They didn't come. Yeah.
15 people showed up. They were the entire second row.
Awesome.
And Jeff knew about that. And then that Saturday, you came to this show. It was here in town, just up the street from the studio, Audio Hive Podcasting Studio. Come down, talk to Brian, do your own podcast.
Yeah.
And it was a snowstorm.
It was horrendous.
If I wasn't on the flyer, I wouldn't have come.
Correct. Yeah.
But the Blazes, Timmy and Amy and Dave Sitko put that show on, and they asked me to be on, and I said, and I asked to be on that show because people from Joliet wanted to come see me, and I was like, hey, put me on that show. Oh, I can't make that show. So, but some people that had been to the show on Thursday and some new people that were like, hey, you need to go see Ted and these other guys. They're funny. Come down and see it. They came to that show. So
you were the biggest draw.
That show was 75% my audience.
You were the biggest draw. Correct.
And Jeff's like, hey, can you...
Superfan Ed. Ed was there, too.
Yeah, Ed was there.
Yeah.
For sure. And Nicole was there and some other people. But you know who wasn't there? Brian.
Yeah.
Said he'd be there.
Yeah, weird.
Anyway, Jeff was like, hey, can you do this at my show? Can you bring these people to my show? And I was like, well, you could have asked before. They just came to see back-to-back shows.
I was going to say, yeah. They're kind of burnt out.
And they're
tired of Ted right now.
And I was like, maybe in a little bit. When you thinking? He's like, how about March? And I was like, ooh, that's not quite a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not quite a bit. But I said, hey, I will do that. I will gladly, Jeff, I will come do your show whenever. So don't think that. But what I said was, if we really want to pack the room, let's make it a special event. Will you give Damon a spot? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, now that we've said that, let me ask Damon if he'll do it.
Yeah, because here's the deal. I just volunteered my buddy for something that he's not a huge fan of doing, but he'll do it.
I said, I think if we promote it, that checks out. Both guys from That Checks Out are doing some comedy, and Damon's going to get up there. I think people will be interested in seeing that, good, bad, and different.
Oh, yeah. Wait, hey, listen, here's the deal. If I kill it, awesome, you're going to laugh. If I get killed, awesome, you're going to laugh. Mm-hmm. Okay? Either way, you're going to have a laugh either at my expense or we'll laugh together. That's how it works,
And this is at
small price to pay.
At the Bit Theater. It's just outside of the Fox Valley Mall in the Aurora, across the street from Naperville area. Yeah. This was built as the Comedy Shrine, Rotten Peas, the original one. But so it's been remodeled. It's completely remodeled because the guy that had the Comedy Shrine, if anyone went to the one that was that one or the one that was in the mall, it was just like a museum of comedy, which was cool. Yeah. But it was crowded and busy and just stuff everywhere.
It wasn't a true comedy club. It was more or less, it was neat to go look at artifacts.
Yeah, the one there, but my point is that it was built for a comedy club, but it just had too much stuff. So they've ripped all that stuff out. They've repainted it. It's very nice. It's a very beautiful room. It has...
Now works for the purpose.
Yeah, it works for a purpose.
Yeah.
It has like...
That's good.
It literally, and it's one of the rooms, like, for some reason we don't ever seem to use it when we're doing the show, but maybe I'll ask if we can do it for the show on the 6th. It has a back entrance to the stage, so you don't ever have to see the comedians. You're just like, hey, next person up, and they just show up from behind the stage because they've built an actual, like, pathway to the back from the green room straight into the back.
So no zip line.
So you don't have to you don't have to come through the middle of the audience and be like, oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they'll do that. They'll be like, hey, coming to the next comedian, and I'll just be in the audience like, hey, this guy sucks.
Yeah. I don't know.
This would be a great time to go get a beverage.
I don't know if you guys know this. And then they have your old picture up there, so you're like, hey, I heard this guy's
terrible.
This guy's awful. All right. By the way, and he smells bad.
Or I'll stand in the audience and I'll be like, hey, you guys are here to see anyone tonight? Oh, yeah, I don't know anyone on the show either. And then like Ted Wilson, I'm like, oh, I got to go.
I got a thing to do.
Yeah.
So, hey, it'll be fun. If you're not doing nothing, it's Friday. Is that the 6th?
Friday the 6th. Yes, March
Friday
6th.
Yeah. So come on out. Come on out. So it'll be fun. So, all right. That said, we have a PSA. All right.
I do want to say one thing.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say it, but I want to say a thing. It is the shows that people come to see me before. Some of them are free shows, no cover. This one, there is no cover. Well, there is a cover. There's no minimum beverage charge. There's a bar and, stuff. It is a $25 show. If that is going to prevent you from coming to the show, please reach out to me. I will work something out because I'd rather have you there to celebrate this probably once in a lifetime thing than not come.
Oh,
because you were like,
I don't know how often you and me are going to be doing this on the stage. Correct.
If that is something that's stopping you, please reach out to me.
Yeah.
Care of that checks out.
So we're not doing Mac this time? We're not doing Mac this time?
No.
Oh, this is for good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Yeah,
Mac, stuff. do you want to field those calls?
Yeah. I got a guy. Just call him.
I don't even think he's listening.
He's not.
That checks out.
All right, so we got a PSA. Hopefully he's listening because he's PSA.
Now this is one thing he has to do, right?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, look at.
Hey, Mac, you want to do something for us? No.
This
is for the show. I got you.
All right, I got you. Yeah. Wait, are you guys paying? Yeah, we'll go. We'll have to do this. All right, so I got a PSA. Look, we're right off of Valentine's Day. All right, this is for the guys.
Yeah, everyone had a good Valentine's Day.
We just made everything happen. All right, and guys did it all. Made everything happen. Made everybody happy. Now. This is for the guys. You ready? Go ahead and play.
Touching your girlfriend's boobs can actually save your life. This
is
not
pause.
It is.
Does it?
We can stop there.
No, does it have to be a girlfriend?
Oh, you know what? I never thought.
It didn't say like fiance, wife.
Oh, do I have a loophole here? Because if Nicole's pickles are not going to save my life,
do
I need to go outside?
Yeah,
do I need to get foreign pickles?
Everybody loves a loophole.
Yeah. Except for the guy gets murdered for it. You know what I mean? She also likes to watch a lot of killer shows. I probably shouldn't do that.
No, she probably knows where to bury you.
Yeah.
And
specifically. Yeah. Oh,
wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait.
Ted's like, I got a shovel in the trunk.
What?
I don't even know what we're talking about. I got a shovel in the trunk. So I carry it around just in case you ever accidentally get murdered when I'm with you. I will help hide the body.
Me pop up. Finally.
Yeah. Well, every time I call, you know how you have that one guy where you call him up, you're like, will you help me hide the body? I do, but then Wilson goes, is it yours? Okay. And when I go, no, he goes like, no, I'm busy that day. That's just how it works.
Remember when I don't know if you did this, this statement. We filmed a music video called The Cool Dads.
Oh, yeah,
we talked about doing a sequel to that. And the start of it was going to be Dan from Healy's house. He wrote the theme.
Yeah.
To ring you the doorbell. You'd just be you, open door, just be you. And he'd be like, hey, something. And we're back or whatever. And I'd just pop out from behind. It'd just be like, woo, or something like that.
Yeah.
When Nicole's like, hey, if I hear the shotgun rack, that's me. I'll just pop out from wherever she is with a shovel. It's on.
Yeah. So if I'm just hanging out, I'd be like, I don't know. I'm ignoring Nicole's text. But then when he can't find me, she texts. He's like, this might be it. This might be the call I've been waiting for. You know what I mean?
And it's surprising that you've distracted me for at least 90 seconds from boobs. Let's get back to the story.
Correct. Go ahead, hit play.
Cardiology. The modern man walks around with chronically high levels of cortisol. He is in constant fight or flight mode.
Pause.
His blood pressure is...
Okay, listen. These are things that go on in my brain every day. Okay?
Touching boobs or fight or flight?
Fight or flight.
Okay.
No, it's fight or flight to find boobs.
Oh,
you know what I mean? You want to touch boobs. Yeah. You know what I mean? If that's your goal all day, okay?
Now, I got to say, if these are the scientists we've been looking for.
Correct.
I don't care that ants overwalk their hill.
Ant stilts do nothing for me.
Do nothing for me.
Nothing. When you're talking about grabbing a set of pickles, all right? Yeah. We're down.
We're helping the old pumper. I'm ready for
it. By the way, hopefully it leads to that. We'll see what happens.
I was talking about the heart. What are you talking about?
Oh, I was talking about the movement. That's all right. Either way, it's all good. Mine was a verb.
Yeah.
Okay, mine was verb. Pumping was a verb. Okay, it's all good. Go ahead, hit play.
His defenses are up. Even when he sleeps, his subconscious is guarding the perimeter.
Okay, pause.
He never truly...
I am guarding the perimeter, but I'm also thinking about pickles. Okay, let's clear the air here.
This does seem to be getting a little melodramatic.
He's
sleeping, all he's thinking about is saving his world and his place around him and boobs.
Yeah, I was going to say, because if I roll over and they're staring me in the face, I'm not going, I hope nobody breaks in right now.
People can't see this, but it paused on looks like an x-ray of a dude and there's just a battery.
Battery draining.
Draining.
Yeah.
Out of context. Well, what's he thinking about while he's draining?
Oh, I don't know. Pickles.
Booze. Yeah, pickles. For sure.
All right, go ahead and play.
Powers down. This silent inflammation is slowly eroding his cardiovascular system.
I have silent inflammation when I'm touching pickles.
Carries a biological hack code. The specific texture and warmth of her chest triggers an immediate reaction in the male primal brain.
Pause.
I don't know if it's the brain.
Yeah. It's not even close. Like geographically speaking, it's about as far away from the brain as you can get.
Yeah. So there's a word that popped up on screen. It's vagus. Now,
Yes.
I'm not familiar with that word.
I don't know.
To me, it seems like the equivalent of the male taint. Is that like it's not quite the vag, it's not quite the anus. It's the
vagus.
vagus.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might be.
I mean, look at that. I mean,
that's a pandemonium.
That's half that and half that. That's that word right there.
Here's the problem. Okay, sometimes my PSAs. Now this one. Listen, I hope we're getting the point across. You need this to survive.
Yes, I don't know what point you wanted to get across. I just boobs.
Yeah. What's weird is I seldom agree with you today.
Yeah,
so far I'm on board. I'm on board. Yeah.
This is great. For what episode is this? 299?
Yeah. We finally have an agreement.
Yeah. No,
we should have started every one.
But it's just like, hey, we're almost at a milestone. Let's just talk about boobs.
Yeah. So
boobs, pickles, you know.
How do we play that up? Well, we'll see. Go ahead and play.
Husker-dus, whatever you want to call them.
Husker-dus. That was a good episode.
Oh, I got some feedback.
People love that one.
Yeah, they did.
Go ahead and play.
Nerve, the main controller of the parasympathetic nervous system. This forces the sudden release of oxytocin, the bonding hormone. This chemical creates a safety signal that...
The bonding hormone. I got to tell you right now, when first time I saw this, when it was playing, I wasn't listening because I had the music or the thing way down.
Yeah.
And I thought it said boning hormone. And I was like...
Yeah, that makes him moan for sure.
Yeah. I was like, hold on a minute. Oh, and that's the vagus nerve. That's what that was. Yeah. So it makes sense. So here's the deal. If you want to get in touch with my vagus nerve, I'm going to have to get in touch with your pickles. That's how it works.
Yeah. All right.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
And by the way, if I'm defending you already, I should have full pickle.
You know what?
rights.
I can't wait for getting rid of everything on Monday morning. Because it's usually where I get my text.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting ready for work.
No, this is... Yeah.
And I'm going to get some sort of commentary from someone in this room that knows someone with pickles.
What's funny is he talks like that, but if she goes, do you have a shovel? He will be like, I'm done now.
Oh,
I will come right now. Okay.
I mean, if she wants to, talk about the boning hormone, yeah, sure, I'm all in. But if it's going to be like judgy.
So when you said boning hormone, was that 3 words?
Yeah.
Or was that 2?
I don't know.
Because I said hormone. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't. There was no H there was no W. There was no W in mine.
No, then we were talking different things.
Okay.
Maybe we're on the same page.
Gotcha,
Maybe episode 300.
Yeah. Go ahead and play. It's almost over.
Overrides his survival instinct. His heart rate drops. His blood
Everything
pressure
overrides
rises,
survival
the
instinct.
Cortisol is flushed out.
Yeah.
Finally, his body switches from defense mode to recovery mode. Evolutionarily,
Okay, now they got the
this
battery
contact
green.
told his ancestors,
Yeah.
the tribe is safe. You can rest.
Pause.
Now. So,
Well,
ladies,
I also they were like, the cortisone is flushed out, and they were very careful how they showed that happening.
Right. Well, the other thing I like too is they're like, that's how your ancestors were, where now the tribe is safe. Listen, I've never grabbed a hold of those and gone out in the hallway and be like, don't worry, guys, the tribe is safe. That's not my thought.
The tribe has spoken. Your time on the island is over.
I get voted. How did I get voted
off?
How did I get voted off at Tata Days? How did that happen? I don't even understand.
Now,
Right.
when you touch pickles, do you have just regular charging, or you have the two lightning bolts, fast charging?
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm always a speed charger. Can we take our time?
Yeah.
Can we just take our
Can we
time
slow
now?
down?
I don't even understand. Yeah, I'm at almost 0%.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a lot of time in this charger.
Yeah.
I need to be plugged in for a long time.
Go ahead, hit play. It's almost done.
if you want to keep his heart beating for another 40 years, remember that. Touching your girlfriend's
go.
boobs
Okay,
can
we're
actually
done.
save your life.
Why
So
is the
another
music
40
cut out?
years.
That was weird.
Yeah, that was weird. But another 40 years. Listen, we're late 40s.
Yeah.
We're late 40s, right?
Late 40s.
Yeah. 7890 for us. But anyway, by doing that, another 40 years, dude, I'm gonna be 90 years old.
Yeah.
That's I honestly, I don't want to. I don't know that I should be here at 90 years.
There
old.
is a Ernest Borgnine who
He was an actor, right?
He was an actor. Probably
Okay.
most people younger than us would know him. He did a voice on SpongeBob.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mermaid Man, I think.
Okay.
But anyway, he was I think he won an Oscar for Marty. He was in the original. It doesn't matter. Anyway, he was an actor. He lived in his 90s.
Okay.
He was on the Today Show or Good Morning America, one of those two. And like, what's your secret to longevity? And he's like, I bait a lot.
Oh,
Just
did he really?
right on the couch?
Really?
And
Master of his own domain.
Yeah, I don't think that's probably the true answer. That's probably the answer that he says when people ask him that question. And it probably might be a real answer.
Probably should have done it on Good Morning America.
But probably wasn't the answer that they were expecting.
Right. Correct. Yeah. But at that age.
But maybe.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha.
Were pickles involved?
That's what I'm saying.
He made it to 90.
Well, the other thing is, too, if you think about it.
Matt, get Dick Van Dyke on the phone. Let's see what he says. His wife's only 50.
Yeah.
That's like a 50-year difference. That means, hey, your next one could be born today.
Yeah, I was going to say, my next wife is not born yet.
Did you ever see that SNL skit?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, that is so.
Yeah, this is your future wife, and they're like 9.
She comes out like the woman's like in her 20s or younger.
It's
Cecily Strong. He's like, oh, thank God. She's like, she's carrying your.
Yeah.
He's like,
she's in the womb. Yeah, she's in the womb. Yeah. So anyway, I just that was for the fellas. All right, listen, you need to recharge.
Oh yeah,
you know where to plant them hands.
It's good
right?
we threw one out to the fellas because we are always doing stuff for the ladies here on That Checks Out
all the time. You know that. I try to do that first.
Almost every episode is some sort of therapeutic breakthrough for the ladies.
So by the way, we just came off Valentine's Day.
We did.
Okay, and
did you have fun? This is what I did. Filler.
Yeah. So what I like the most. So we sent Joey a Valentine.
We did well.
We had it. We had it arranged. It was arranged.
The behind the scenes production team of That Checks Out.
Yes.
Sent Joey.
So, but it did lead me a question.
Number 54 in your playbooks, number 90 in your hearts.
That's how it goes.
Joey.
But I love the fact that so he messaged me back, and I started laughing. I was like, I'm glad that he appreciated it. So, but it got me thinking. He's not 18 yet. So are we going to have signs in our front yard and not be able to have trick or treaters? It's kind of weird to send an underage boy a Valentine. I
will say, though, speaking of Joey,
Joey,
come on down to the show on March 6th. I looked it up on the Bit Theater, and it says that shows are basically listed as PG-13. Now, that doesn't mean...
He's over 13, so we're good there.
It doesn't mean it ain't my fault.
Right.
PG-13 usually means one F in a movie.
Right.
I'm not saying... I'm only me. I don't speak for me. I don't speak for Damon. Jack Baker will be on the show.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Hall will be on the show. Erica Switzer will be on the show. Maybe a special guest in there. I don't know how many Fs and Jeffs they're going to say.
Right.
You might hear some stuff. However, it's not illegal for you to come to the show. You want to come to the show? Come to the show.
It's not against the law.
But if you need help paying for the show, get a contact with Mac here at Audio High Podcast Studio.
Yeah, he's got our money. So he holds on to our money. So you just call him.
He takes our money every week.
Yeah.
So I say our very loosely.
So that was one thing from the week.
Yeah,
of course you did that.
Thank you, Joey.
Yeah. But I have one more. This is something I really heard in my house last weekend.
Is it from Miss? Because Miss, we need stories.
No.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Now I should have said
she had one good week of stories.
Yeah.
That she works about as hard as you do.
You had one job. Okay. So no, this is what I heard. Mom, can we eat these ice cream sandwiches?
I'm already involved. Sure.
Okay. So then her response was, "Well, you just had cake."
I don't see the point. What's
So then I hear, and okay.
Thank you.
And
I'm actually on your kid's side for once.
Here's the deal. Okay. I've never been more proud of this kid because that's exactly first off, I just take the ice cream sandwich, but then I get the judgy eyes from the side like, you just had cake.
Also, what is it if someone's like, hey, do you want some cake and...
Oh, ice cream.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
That's just how it goes.
Yeah. And before
we're going to have some cake and it's not we're going to have some cake and Brussels sprouts. Right. No, it's cake and ice cream.
And ice cream. Yeah.
No, I get it. Ice cream sandwiches kind of had cake-like substance already surrounding them.
Yeah.
But that's not cake.
No, you're splitting hairs.
Right.
You're splitting hairs. It's ice cream. Okay. It's not called sandwich ice cream. It's called ice cream sandwich.
I got to follow up to this story when you
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what. Let's go into yours.
It was just bachelor pad this past weekend.
Ooh.
Just Truman, Ted, and Titan.
Nice. I got the 3 T's.
Yeah. Anything you need from the store. Truman is getting 19 gallons of milk, so he's set up.
Right.
It was like popsicles. Didn't you just buy popsicles? Yeah. I ate those popsicles.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this. If you buy, there's a certain brand of popsicles, you eat the whole box, it's 300 calories.
Challenge accepted.
That's not a lot.
Yeah.
If I'm eating it out, if that is literally like the equivalent of one of my meals.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
No.
I mean,
not at all.
Probably nutritionally it's terrible, but in terms of calories, not that bad.
Yeah.
So
what are we frowning on here, Doc?
Yeah.
Just tell me. Just tell me. Right.
So I'm buying these suckers like 4 or 5 boxes at a time because I'm not one to brag, but I have a deep freeze. You have a deep freeze. It's not a brag.
Yeah.
But
you also have disposable.
Popsicle money.
Popsicle
for
money.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm tossing that out left and right. Now, so that's my budget for the show on March 6th. So you see me, I'll be very popsicle angry.
Yeah.
But it's literally was like,
right.
Well, if you're going to go to the store or you're getting stuff for the store, delivered, pick up, deliver, I don't know what you're doing with it.
Right.
However you're working that out, I'm just asking for popsicles because I know that at some point, I'll tell you right now, it is a Friday in our world, not when people are listening to this. It's a Friday in our world. I'll tell you what's not in my freezer right now.
Oh, you're out?
I'm out.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm stopping away home.
So that means the planning was not done properly. Yeah, understood. Either that or they totally underestimated your popsicle experience. You know what I mean? So
they're delicious, though. I like them.
Yeah. So 300 calories for the box?
A box.
Oh, see, first off, that's wrong to even make those and sell them to the public.
Right.
Because you know what a serving size? First off, Nutter Butter says I'm a family size. We already know this, right? Now, a lot more calories in there. That's probably what? Probably 500 calories if I eat a whole thing of Nutter Butters. You know what I mean? Probably 500, 800 calories. I don't know.
Well, it's weird.
Per 4 cookies. Right. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, that's the people at work today. It was weird.
What do they put the serving size? Is it 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, actually, they tell you.
Don't tell me it's 1.5.
They go 1, and then they go 2, and then they go full box. So 1 is.
So what are they, 6 in a box?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So you're doing like 50 calories.
Yeah,
a piece.
they'll do 50 for 1, and
yeah.
Then for some reason they have to tell you it's 100 for 2. Like, oh,
like
wow.
if you suck at math.
Wow, yeah.
Like,
then they tell you 300 for the whole box if you really suck at math.
Yeah. By the 300 it goes, these are good, huh? It just says it right next. So when they're good, it's 300 calories. I'm just letting you know.
Well, we mentioned we just passed Valentine's Day, and people at work just past week, they right down the middle. Like some people knew. Do you want one of these? No, I don't.
Right.
I did not bring anything to participate. I did not expect to participate. That's the rule. That's the rules of society. I did not say
Correct.
you couldn't participate.
Right.
You can have your fun. I didn't bring anything. I shouldn't get anything. That's the way I see it.
Correct.
And then there's the people that are like, oh, you don't eat chocolate, right? Or you don't eat sweets. I mean, will I? Yeah. Am I trying not to? Also, yes. Should I have the stuff that you brought in that I didn't like plan in my meal? Don't want it.
Yeah. I don't need community food right now.
But it was weird. There was nothing in the middle. It was just like, oh, I didn't bring anything for you because, not because I respected the fact you didn't want to do it. It was because I don't think you eat chocolate.
So it becomes a question?
Yeah, I got the more than one.
You know why I didn't bring something for you?
Do you eat chocolate?
Yeah.
Well, like not habitually, but yeah, I'm not afraid of it.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
It's not like a big vat of like, skim milk
Right.
where it has absolutely no use and will make me poo myself.
Right.
Like, why would I do that?
By the way, that's what I'm getting you for Valentine's Day.
I figured.
Yeah. So, hey, let's do some fun facts then. Fun facts.
Let's do.
Fun facts. 300 calories is 1 serving. Fun fact. That's number 1. All right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
1 box.
Yeah. All right. When elephants lose a mate, they refuse to eat, will lay down shedding tears until they die. They're the only animals that die as a result of a heartbreak.
Well,
now that's pretty crazy.
It is.
Because, first off, all elephants look alike.
I was going to say, well, also, there's probably not, in terms of the species, there's probably not a lot of elephants left.
Gotcha.
So they're like,
that makes sense.
Where am I going to find another one?
Yeah.
In this hour.
That looks just like me, that weighs 4,000 pounds. You know what's weird? I'm not going to get to one over there eating 300 calorie boxes of,
That guy's not going to get anywhere with that.
He's not getting nowhere. By the way, how's he going to get to Walmart and get more? He's never going to get more of those.
He's never going to get more. He's not going to have the energy.
He's going to be out.
300 calories is not going to take him that far.
Yeah, it's not going to go very far. But for them, so they lay down and they just shed tears until they die. I would think, listen, I can fast. Okay, I can't lose weight like you can, but boy, I can fast. I got to think that you're going to cry for a long time if you got that much going on before you like.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're just crying so much that they don't have any popsicles, so they can't replace that water.
That's what it is. Is anybody making a run? First off,
if anyone's going to make a run.
First off, Truman needs some milk.
First off, why are you judging me?
Yeah.
You asked me if I wanted anything from the store.
Would you please get some milk for him? He's home. He's home with his dad. Get him some milk.
You didn't say it was conditional.
Right.
Do you want anything from the store besides popsicles? Because then I would have been like,
you did get judged.
Whoa.
You got judged pretty hard.
Let's calm down.
Hey, I do have a myth story.
Ooh.
I have a myth story.
And
that's what made me think of this. You ready? So I come home a couple days ago and I smell something in the house that smells phenomenally rancid. I have no idea what it is.
This is weird that you preface like, hey, this story about myths.
Yeah. So anyway.
Came in, house smells rancid.
Well, it's weird because it almost smells like something's burning. And then I get nervous because you're like, is something burning in my house? Right? Something did burn in my house. It was a bowl of chocolate in the microwave.
Oh, yeah. That seizes up real quick.
Okay. So here's the deal. Apparently she put it in for 3 minutes.
Oh, that's too many minutes.
Yeah. That's a lot more.
That's many minutes.
It's like 300 calories.
Yeah.
You got to stop at 1 or 2.
That's like 2.5 minutes too far.
Yeah. Right.
Because you got to check out you got to check and stir.
Anyway, we didn't learn that. What we learned is she goes, it was smoking. I think it might have been a fire at some point in time. Okay.
Lord Jesus, that's a fire.
So anyway, she's telling me the story and we're laughing, right? So Nicole comes home and she goes, oh my God, what's that smell? And I said, Miss Burned chocolate in the microwave. She goes, chocolate in the microwave. She yells from the top of the stairs, we are not judging. She's yelling. So when you said that, she's like, we are not judging. And I love those TikToks where they're like, all right, we speak the truth and we do not judge. And then they say something totally off the wall. So I just wait for her to come to the top of the stairs and be like, okay, so today I burnt a bowl of chocolate.
Well, it feels like that one where like, you are going to watch my husband show off his He-Man collection and you will not judge him. So you're like, you are going to listen to my daughter tell the story about how she put microwave for too long in the chocolate in the microwave for too long. And we will not judge.
Yeah. But the house smelled so awful. And it wasn't quite warm enough to open it up yet. So you're like, oh man, I can only feel for the dogs too. The dogs were in there for hours. Because, listen, I know I got old sniffer on me, but nothing like what the dogs are rolling with. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, no, I just thought I'd throw that in because when you said that about the judging, that's she said, we're not judging. We're telling stories,
They wanted stories.
Yeah.
This is how we get stories.
We're not judging. So, but yeah, that just popped in my head. All right. Second fun fact. We're not judging. Third fun fact. Wombats are the only animal, and we might have talked about this before.
Cube poop?
Yeah. But it says, whose poop is cube shaped. First off, coming out, that's got to be painful.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a square.
What's weird is that
circle takes a square.
I get like, how does it cut itself off? Like, how does it? I get how it like the sides could be like like the four sides. It's the front side and the back side. I don't get.
Yeah, it's got to stop somewhere. What do you got? You got like a cigar cutter?
I was just gonna say, is there a blade in the front and the back? Like,
yeah. It's like the what's the thing that used to be in the back of class that you could never touch because you'd cut your hand off?
Oh, the paper cutter.
The paper cutter, the paper guillotine. The child guillotine.
At work, someone came up to me the other day. It was like, hey, you seem to know how to use one of these things. Can you, they wanted to make one cut. And I was like, didn't even look at it. I just looked at them dead in the eye, put it where I wanted.
Yeah. Is that it? We good?
Wild.
We done? Yeah. I will know.
This is a person who I was like, what's up, kid? Just joking around. Lost it that they were not a kid. Like, I got conservatively a drinking adult on you.
Right.
Like, I have a drinking adult age between us and me and you.
Right. And they couldn't use the paper guillotine?
Yeah.
Okay, no, they're
right,
a kid.
because they're a different generation.
You're a kid.
Sure.
You're a kid now. So, but yeah, no, it's just funny. So when they're done, they stack the cubes to mark their territory.
So they play Cubert?
Yeah.
Oh, is that a cleaned up image? That seems a little too much. That literally looks like he's making like Legos.
Yeah, I like what you're saying.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, is this the Star? He's reading the box.
Yeah.
Is this a Star Wars one? Where's my gray ones?
Is this in my age range?
Is this a Millennium Falcon?
Yeah. Where's that thing that like separates the pieces?
Right.
Did I get one of those?
That's his cigar cutter. It's on his butthole.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing I thought of was like a cigar cutter
on his vagus.
On his
Vagus?
on his vagus nerve. So you're getting on my last vagus nerve. That sounds like something you'd buy at the store. Never mind. It is what it is. All right. This is a weird fun fact. I did not know these numbers.
Can we get this sound? Yeah. Not me doing it. Can we find that in a...
Yeah, we need to find that.
There's got to be a sound library. You're not doing anything over there. There's not even Spider-Man comics in that box.
I was going to say, there's no Spider-Man comics. So, okay, question. How big is McDonald's? Do you know what they sell? Do you know any of their numbers? I have a weird...
Not anymore.
Okay, I have a weird number here. You ready? They sell more than 75 burgers every second.
And that's even after making the Big Mac like $18 in some places.
That's crazy.
It is.
Okay. So making it one of the most recognizable symbols in the world. Well, for sure. Everybody knows the Golden Arches, whether you pay $18 for Big Mac or not.
Yeah, there was a thing where Ronald McDonald at one point was almost as famous as Jesus.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that recently?
No. Because
okay.
they were like, yeah, we don't talk about the clown.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Yeah. Okay. Last fun fact. This one is absolutely insane. In the 1700s, European doctors seriously prescribed live spiders rolled into pills as a treatment for malaria and fevers, believing that they absorbed heat and illness from the body.
If I saw my pill just start skittering across the table,
oh my God,
I'd be like, whatever I got, just take me out.
Yeah. Now here's the deal. As
well jump.
Yeah. Please hold. But here's the deal. As a grown man, okay, I kill spiders. Sometimes barefoot, bare hand, whatever. I smack them. Okay. Not a huge fan of it. And if it looks angry, we get a shoe, we get a sandal. We use something.
I mean, you say that like recently at Still Not Friday. Shout out to the bartender, Katie. She's wonderful. But there was a spider and it ran across the bar and she was like, oh, not that she was afraid of it, but she just wanted to take care of it.
Yeah.
So then, but she didn't have anything. She was going to go get like a napkin or something to take care of it. But then I've got to corral the spider. But I know that spider's there, so I'm literally got it in one hand. And I'm like doing the thing where you're trying to play like
wait for it to come back and smack it
like a slinky. Like I'm like moving my hand to front, like juggling the spider so it comes back so it doesn't get away.
Yeah,
that's the thing. But if a spider shows up where I'm not expecting a spider, that's a different story.
Right. Yeah.
Like if I opened a box of like cereal or whatever and a spider were to come out, I'd be like, don't want this. Not a fan.
Right.
I'm not like scared, but I'm like, no.
I don't care if it is 300 calories. I'm not eating this box.
No, I'm not
done. I'm not eating this box.
How many servings did you leave me, spider? But what were you gonna say? Like, you're a grown man.
No, but I'm just saying. When I was a kid, I didn't like that at all. I didn't. My mom killed spiders. My dad killed spiders. We were all, certain age, whatever. But then I got in the trades and started doing plumbing and stuff like that. And I'm in crawl spaces. And what's weird is you're down there working and you just feel stuff crawling over you. And you're like, whatever. I mean, here's the deal. What are you going to do?
Yeah, but I don't care for it.
What are you going to do? I don't like it. I don't welcome it with open arms.
To your point, I can't say, like, hey, we think there's a mouse in this room.
Yeah.
Oh, not at home, at work. Like, okay, well, what part of IT is...
Yeah.
Hey, I think there's a mouse in the room. Oh, does it go to a computer? That's the kind of mouse. I think you're confused.
I was going to say, is it a wireless mouse? What kind of mouse is it? Because it might be yours.
Do you have to feed it? Because that's not me.
I'm going to love when they shove a battery up its ass just so it becomes your problem as a wireless mouse with a battery issue. That's what I'm going to love.
So I'm fixing the toilet, right?
Yeah, right. What do you mean it's my problem? So I'm fixing the toilet. All right. I have a TCO, WTF, with TED. All right. Now, I don't want you to read the stuff in the blue first. I want you to read the review first, and then you can read the stuff in the blue. Don't read the don't read the headline.
So can I read right below that?
You can read everything below.
All right, this is a review for Chili's Grill and Bar, a 4.0.
We're getting a lot of Chili's reviews. Yeah. They must be the most highest reviewed place.
This is reviewed by Tom.
Yeah.
Girlfriend of a year dumped me in the booth by the window. Thought my night was over until Terry, absolute legend waiter, slid me over an order of mozzarella sticks and said, "Don't worry, buddy. She doesn't deserve you or your mozzarella sticks." I then proceeded to get absolutely hammered on Presidente margaritas.
Yeah.
After, Terry called me an Uber. 5 stars, would get heartbroken here again. And this is under the title of Terry, the Legend.
Yeah. Way to go, Terry.
Yeah, way to go, Terry.
If you think about it, I don't know why we get so many Chili's reviews.
But I would also like people to know, I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
And I read that very dramatically.
It was a solid cold read. It was a solid cold read. But here's my question. Like, honestly, maybe they should be a sponsor. We talk really good about Chili's.
Yeah, I feel God in this Chili's.
Yeah, I feel like you could really put in a good word for Chili.
They've been here since the beginning because we talked about the breadsticks,
everything
way back in the early.
That was
other
us.
studio.
We lived that.
We did.
That was us.
I mean, I lived what
garlic bread. That was a ton of garlic bread.
So much. What?
So much.
I was like, I think she's bringing out a plate of garlic bread. There's so much garlic bread, I couldn't see your actual entree.
Yeah, there was pasta in there too. Believe it or not.
We weren't even caring about
I got to eat through the carbs to get to the carbs. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? By the way,
I got a carbo load to take care of these carbs.
300 calories. I read it on the menu. That's all it was. 300 calories.
Yeah, just for the whiff.
Yeah.
We're not judging.
Just for the whiff. We're not judging. We're not. Listen, that might have to be the title here. All right? We are not judging.
We're not judging. We don't name this. We're not judging.
Yeah. We don't know what we're doing.
We don't know what we're doing. I don't apparently. How can I read that sentence, that whole paragraph,
and then not speak, and then not
try to speak out of my own brain?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but by the way, so if your whole thing too, when you see somebody get dumped, okay, and you go, that guy needs some mozzarella sticks.
Hey, we got the mozz.
Yeah. You know what it is? It's like, oh, they didn't order mozzarella sticks? No, they didn't want those. Hey, buddy, here you go, right here. And
hey, Ricky, I need a drop of mozz right now.
Yeah.
Drop me an order of mozz.
And then Ricky's like, is it heartbreak? It's heartbreak, Ricky. Damn it, Terry, you're a legend. Are we taking care of this again? Yeah. It's insane. Because the other thing is, too, you comp him an order of mozzarella sticks, and then you sell him 5 Presidente margaritas.
That's a good point. Actually, I think Terry needs to be a VIP of
your money ahead.
Of Chili's. Yeah,
your money ahead. For okay? Sure. That's marketing if I've ever seen it.
Because it doesn't sound like those are $1.99, like,
no.
Like,
No.
That's the poor margaritas. That Presidente sounds like they're probably charging you an arm and a leg, still giving you the well.
That's a big one. Yeah. And you probably got 2 or 3 shots of alcohol in there, So, yeah. Hey, kudos to Terry. Way to go, man. All right. Now I have it. There goes my hero. I used it confidently all week. You did not use it confidently.
The board is on the other side. There goes my hero. Which, R.I.P. James.
Yeah.
They played that in Varsity Blues.
Yeah.
That was the song.
Yeah, they did. All right.
I see a tear over there, Mac. Don't give me that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he doesn't have a fan club to run anymore, so now he's a little upset. He's a little upset. God, if anything happens at Timberlake, you're screwed. Oh, my God. He's got 2 fan clubs. That's it. El Presidente, Mac. You could get 5 El Presidentes, or you could get Mac. All right. Did you know that Wim Hof, that's his name, Wimhof, also known as the Iceman, has the ability to endure extreme cold through breath control. Now, I've heard of people doing this before, okay? But it says he ascended Mount Everest wearing only shorts and completed a half marathon barefoot in the Arctic Circle.
Well, except for that second part, this guy is your hero.
Yeah,
Wearing shorts.
He dresses just like me.
Yeah.
Dressed just like me. So, but here's my deal. They show a picture of him, and I'm sure it's Photoshop, but he's sitting on an iceberg, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's in shorts. I know people that they say they can control their same thing like when the Titanic happened, right? People, if they could control their breathing, hypothermia still sets in. You still freeze, you still die. Your organs shut down.
Yeah. Well, I guess there's a difference. Like, is it affecting you, or is it like because you can feel it, but it doesn't affect you?
Right. But if it's here's the deal. Like the picture I'm looking at, he's sitting on ice.
Yeah.
That's going to hurt your skin and your. I don't care how you breathe. Respiratory, it probably doesn't hurt you.
But it is weird though, because that's one. Like I get so cold now and I hate it because I lived almost my entire life with just literally being a walking furnace.
Yeah.
And now I can't control it. But that's
I noticed that because you were outside. By the way, if you notice, I went to scratch my face with the hand I always use. It's under a mic stand because we're sitting opposite sides of the table.
I went to hit the board to the button I always hit.
Yeah.
It's second for me. Guess what?
Yeah.
We're on the other side.
Yeah.
New guy. No, what I was going to say is that's the one thing I can still do is if I know I'm going to be cold, I do the
start controlling the breath.
I get controlled and I'm okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but not enough to climb Everest in a pair of shorts.
God, I could do that anymore.
He goes, anymore? Like, hey, I used to. Listen, Fat Ted, me, suspenders, shorts, I'm up there. Okay? Skinny Ted? Nah, not anymore. Not anymore. I love how you just...
I slid that in right in.
Yeah, you did it right there. All right. I want to, in honor of Scotty Cups and Ed King, I want to mention one more Iceman, Caleb Williams. All right? He's my favorite Iceman. Thank you.
I almost did it wrong again.
You almost did it.
I was like, no, wait. No, it's that one.
Don't ruin this one. All right? But, yeah, Caleb Williams, he's the Iceman. So that's my Iceman. Now, I have a but why. And this one, when I read the title...
Have we not talked since that? Have we not recorded since that?
No, we have not. We have not. I don't. Not since the second one, I don't think. Maybe. I don't know. And even if we have...
Because I did comedy. I thought I did talk about that.
Maybe we did.
Yeah, because I was there that night.
But realistically speaking...
I was a pilgrim in an unholy land.
But we never spoke of an Iceman.
That's true. We never...
Yeah.
We never
he got brought
personally said to Ed and Scotty Cups.
Iceman. Oh, you should cut it short for me. I was going to let it ride. That's okay. All right, you ready for the headline? Inmate hacks into prison IT system and modifies everyone's sentence.
Was he Ferris Bueller?
I was going to say, is there certain things that maybe the inmates shouldn't have control of? Like maybe they shouldn't be on the computer that's, I don't know, attached to the mainframe.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, maybe the password shouldn't have been Alcatraz.
Right. 1. Yeah. It's like, wait a minute.
Rikers Island.
Yeah. Where are we again?
Well, this is
a man in a Romanian prison. Okay. He's currently facing additional charges. So, by the way.
But it does sound like the prison version of Ferris Bueller because he goes in and he changes. No, not Ferris Bueller. War Games. Because he breaks in and he changes their grade. Like they're not going to go like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You have been terrible all year and suddenly you have an A? All right.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you were in for like 6 consecutive sentences and you're getting out tomorrow?
The guy from Death Row is making parole? Right. Is that really happening? That's kind of weird. But here's the other thing, too. When they gave him an additional sentence. Well, don't let him near a computer because it ain't going to matter. You know what I mean?
They had him type up his additional sentence.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. So it says the additional sentence says, "I will not hack into the IT system anymore." Just repeat like Bart Simpson on the chalkboard.
Oh, you got us.
Yeah. So it says once inside, he started by increasing his ability to make purchases. So he hacked into the facility's IT system, and then he started increasing his ability to make purchases. So he's getting his commissary.
Okay? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Smart man. But you know what's weird? Why stop at commissary when you have more commissary than anybody else, and you're living on a pile of honey buns?
I'm the king of the nudes.
Yeah,
I got my nudes here, guys.
My ramen's nudes. Yeah, that's what
I'm making chip bag tacos.
Yeah, you ever seen them guys do that?
Yeah,
so gross.
Yeah,
so gross.
It literally looks like wet poop.
Or you make what's the one hooch? You make the wine in the back of the toilet. Yeah,
yeah. But when they make those like those burritos in the bottom of Cheetos bags, and they're like, yeah, we heat it up by putting it in our butt cheeks.
Yeah,
I don't want that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Where's the guy that can get me out of here? Where's that guy?
Yeah. Where's the guy?
Where's the guy that can make my sentence different?
So I understand the guy that got me those honey buns can also get me out of here. How about if we just get me out of here and we don't do the honey buns?
They call me honey buns. Oh, is it because of how much commissary you get? No,
not at all. You would think, but it's not.
I don't get any commissary.
But it says from there, he reduced his sentence by making it seem like he had spent more days inside.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. All right.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why would, so basically you're like, hey, this dude's been here for 19 years, and the dude's like only 22 years old. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're like, I don't know that he has. Do we have a fetus?
Yeah.
You come in as a fetus? How did you do this? You know,
How many pickles did you touch?
Yeah. Soon, he began doing this for other people, managing to bestow such benefits onto 15 other people before he was caught.
Hey, Sea Wing's completely empty here, boss. I don't know what's going on here.
So,
doing a head counter. There's no one in Sea Wing.
the other thing is, too, listen, if you're in prison, are you really like, let me spread the wealth?
Right.
Why are you still there? And apparently, you're good at getting this to go down and down and down.
Oh, wouldn't that be funny if he got like 15 people out and he was the 16th guy, but they figured it out on guy 15?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
All right, you got to stay.
And apparently, Tony's doing this.
Yeah.
And Tony's right there. So, but I like the last couple sentences, though. It says, no word on whether the prisoners will be required to return all of the Cheetos they bought with their fake commissary money. Okay? Okay, I get it. I don't think they bought Cheetos.
Well, so
Okay.
I think they're returning them, unless you want them in like a wet poop burrito.
Yeah. So, do I return them after they've been in my crack? Or what,
Yeah.
how do we do this?
You just hear like a bunch of bags. Because they do the thing where they slap it down on the ground.
They do.
Slap, slap, slap. There's a lot of Cheetos in here.
Yeah.
You guys didn't have money for this many slaps.
Wait a minute. You guys started with the crunchy Cheetos? That's like twice the money as,
Yeah, you
the,
gotta
as
go
the
with the
fluffy
puffs.
ones. Oh, you got to go
The
with the puffs.
puffs are the cheap ones.
Yeah, the puffs are the cheap
Where are you
ones.
getting the crunchy money?
Yeah.
You got crunchy Cheeto money?
But you're right. Yeah, just you see like the 15th guy leaves. You're like, hold on a minute, and he's like, tomorrow I go. No, yeah. Tony, I got news for you. You owe us, I don't know, about $1.2 million honey buns. Okay.
If we don't name this, no judging, but if you do, we can change your sentence. I don't know what you're doing.
All right. Last but not least, you ready for strange stories?
Let's bring it out, David.
Strange stories.
By the way, he's still on the mend, right?
I believe so.
Still
Yeah,
healing.
but he got his cast off, so I think he's
Nice.
in a boot.
Ooh, and he's Canadian, so
Yeah.
everything's a boot.
He's a boot.
Yeah, he's a boot to heel.
It's a boot freedom. It's a boot democracy. Can I finish? Can't finish. All right, go ahead.
All right, ready?
He probably hates us.
Outback Steakhouse. No, Outback Steakhouse sued after man suffers, now this is in quotes, serious bodily injury from toilet shattering under him.
Oh, I thought he was like he tried to pump her the bloomin' onion.
Yeah, that's so let me see. I was touching pickles over here,
Okay, so
and then I took a round at that bloomin' onion.
I just got to shoot in the moon here. Was it the toilet at the restaurant, or did the food that he ate explode the toilet at home once he got home? Like, I hope it's the restaurant toilet. Not that I hope that happened to him, but that seems more plausible.
First off, the first sentence. You ready? A Florida man
All right,
filed a lawsuit against Outback Steakhouse alleging he was on a handicapped toilet
that's the first problem.
when the seat suddenly shattered and collapsed from when he was doing his business. And that resulted in an injury. So Michael Green said he suffered severe bodily injury. Severe bodily injury.
Yeah, did he like do the thing where did he like pick himself on those bars that are in the thing and then slam himself down? Like, was he doing a?
You're right. Was he doing
was he messing around?
the
Like,
Dumb and Dumber with the legs are straight out? You're like, and he's screaming?
yeah.
He might have been doing that.
That would do
Might
it.
have been doing that. So, by the way, too, if you implode or explode a toilet, is that really on the toilet company?
Well, also, he had to sue because that's how. I mean, there's no way to save face because people do that at my work. They just walk away
Right? Yeah.
and they let Ted find it.
IT's got this. Yeah, IT's got this. But it said he suffered severe bodily injuries during the incident in Outback Steakhouse location. Oh, in the location.
Yeah, thank you. I would hope.
Okay. By the way, it's at Southwest College Road in Ocala, Florida, in case you're wondering. The injuries included significant, this is quote, and permanent loss of an important bodily function. Oh, I get this. And loss of capacity for the enjoyment of life. I've lost my will to live. Why? I blew up a toilet at Outback Steakhouse.
Hey, if I can't poop, my mood's gonna droop. That's what I gotta tell you.
I'm just saying right now.
You gotta say
Look,
it.
we're not judging. We're not judging. But it says the restaurant is accused of negligence. First off, the restaurant has nothing to do with a toilet that's in their bathroom.
Well, I mean, they have a little bit to do with it, but
They need to make it clean.
but yeah,
Dude.
it's not like they're going in there and doing like structural integrity tests.
You know what I picture now? Okay, listen, we're going to date everything. But you remember when they broke the vase in the Brady Bunch and they glued it back together?
Mom always said,
Don't play ball in the house.
There you go.
But when the plants are leaking water, okay,
Yeah.
if you walk in there and the floor's wet, you might want to structurally inspect that toilet before you sit down.
yeah,
Because maybe, just maybe, someone didn't pull up short on the old jump shot. You know what I mean? Maybe it's coming from the calls are coming from inside the house. Okay, that's what's
and
happening.
do we know the size of this man?
No, but I can tell you right now that he claimed the establishment created an unreasonable, dangerous condition to members of the public. So they gave you a handicap stall to take a dump in.
Yeah, I mean, you chose that stall.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. If I was a handicap guy, I would countersue him because
now I have to shit my pants because
because you blew up the toilet.
Right,
I can't
fit in this regular.
I can't get in the other one. Yeah, I can't get in the other one. Apparently, he probably couldn't either.
Yeah, that was my guess. Like, was he so big that it really wasn't the toilet's fault?
All right, I got. He is seeking $50,000 in damages.
That's actually reasonable for people.
You know what's weird is I don't have a Little Orphan Annie decoder ring. Okay, so I can't tell you on the chart. Okay,
where that was coming from.
I don't know where that's going. Okay, but I can tell you right now, somewhere in your brain, you have now you would be the worst attorney ever. You'd be like 50,000.
My point is, you hear these like the stories is like he's seeking $75 million.
Right.
So you expect to hear apparently he can't do. He doesn't say what bodily function, but he can't do something anymore.
And he settled for like a bloomin' onion and some rolls.
And his quality of life is diminished completely.
Right.
50 G's. What do you guys make in a year here at this particular Outback? Oh, you can cover that? Oh, yeah, let's go with 50. Like, it just seems like...
Yeah. Everybody get your wallet out.
It's not like it's reasonable in terms of... it's reasonable in relativity. Like, you hear these, these outlandish... Oh, that's got to be $18 billion for what that is. Now, 50,000, it's just like, oh, well, that's a number you don't really hear in these stories anymore.
I was going to say, you're like... Someone didn't tell Austin Powers.
Because when you said 50, I was like, oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're exactly right. I was waiting for the you went thou. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Someone didn't tell Powers he's been frozen for 40 years.
Someone didn't tell Dr. Evil.
Yeah.
$1 million. Even Dr. Evil won $1 million. This guy, I mean, is that just for one serving or does he want the whole box?
What I love
how much is a whole box of?
What I love though is how they literally go, and loss of capacity for enjoyment of life. And they go, hey, what'll bring back your enjoyment for life? About 50 grand.
You seem like you enjoy life about 50 grand a month.
Yeah. Hey, but I'm not here to judge.
But you know what? If he gets the whole box, it's 300 grand.
That's what it is. Where can they find us, Dad?
So that checks out. That checks out. .net. All the socials. Don't forget March 6th. If you're listening to this when it comes out, the Monday it comes out, March 6th, we'll be doing a show at the Bit Theater in Aurora. Come on down to Audio Hive Podcasting Studio and make sure you do your own podcast because Mac will facilitate that.
Sure he will.
He won't show you how to work a board and do your own music, but that's what we do.
Yeah.
Thank you to Dan Healy House. Dan Healy House. I don't know why I keep putting his first name in the thing. It's not part of his name.
Yeah,
it's part of his name, but not part of the studio's
Healy's House.
Healy's House.
Yeah.
Recording studio.
Yeah.
I mean, did you ever title this music?
No. Probably calls it Two Stupid Guys.
Going on too long. Way too long.
Yeah.
Both the podcast and the song. Catch you next time.
Yeah.